guys. So a lot of you have been talking about how do your dogs survive in the winter, and I've done a couple of these videos and I've tried to help you guys, but I thought I'd get a little bit more specific and maybe help you with some of these ideas. So when you move here, your dogs are used to being outside dogs, and yeah, the winter can be super challenging. What does happen is that your dog becomes an inside dog, or your cat cannot just go out and be outside. There are coyotes outside. It's very, very cold, so possible near death is definitely an option, especially in other parts of Canada where it's much colder than where we live here in Oakville in Toronto. Sammy's actually got so used to being in the snow that he will go outside after he's had dinner and he will wipe his face on the snow. So you know, after dinner your dogs usually wipe themselves on the carpets and they slide against the couches and they groom and clean themselves after they've eaten. Well, they love to do it in the snow, and it's actually brilliant because it's clean, hardened water, and they wipe their faces and he rolls around. He comes in. I have a shoe rack at my door, at the sliding door, where I keep a towel because often they're in and out and they're sopping wet, and then they get on the couch or whatever and they walk the snow all into the house. So I just wipe him down. He's so used to it, he just stands there and lets me dry him off. They do get used to it. So a lot of people talk about, should I have dog boots for my dogs and little shoes? We tried that. We tried all of them. We spent a lot of money doing that. And you know what? Our dogs eventually got used to it. And I don't think you really need them. But if you want to get them, go ahead. Absolutely. And the other thing is, I've spoken about it, but you need to cut your dog's hair between their paws. Because what happens is when they walk, there's a lot of salt on the roads. And on the sidewalks, and it is very, very corrosive. And what happens is if the hair is very long between their paw pads, the salt can go in there and it can actually burn and not be so great. So Sammy's actually here, just cut his paws last night and cut all the fur neatly, which looks really nice. Also because with COVID, I don't need him to have a full-on haircut. So just trim the little paw pads, which really works well. And then the other thing is, how do they poop and all that? So yeah, you've got to manage it. You've got to be able to have that sliding door open and ready to go when they want to go out, and they'll get into a routine. You'll see, it's actually not so bad. What we like to do is if we open the door and a gust of wind comes in and it's snowing or it's raining, we actually force Sammy to go outside. We're like, go, go, go. Close the door and make them make a wee or do a poop, because they are going to do it inside. I promise you, I've got a sisal rug in my house and he thinks it's grass and he poops on there. It drives me absolutely bananas. Try and get poop out of a sisal rug, not going to happen. You either need a new dog or you need a new carpet. And then the other thing is, when you're walking, you need to have your dog bags with you. So if you caught and your dog is pooping and you don't pick up your poop, either you're going to get slated by the neighbors, somebody will walk out their house and complain, or you can actually get fined. So grab poop bags, keep them in your winter jacket. The best option is when your dog does make a poop, is to pick up the poop, and when it's snowing, it's actually quite an incredible thing. When they poop, you will see the steam rise from the poop. And so what you do is you pick up the poop, put it in the bag, knot it, and you keep it in your hand because it's so warm. And then you put your hand in your pocket, and all you can hope for is another poop, so that you got both hands warm. So no, I'm only kidding. It's true though. You keep your poop, hang on to it, and then throw it away when you get home. Or you'll see most of the trails, parks, areas where you walk in your neighborhood, there are big bins that are stipulated for park litter only, and that's where you chuck your poop bags. So you will see in the snow, there's yellow snow markings everywhere of where all the dogs wee. But do pick up the poop. Keep your hands warm. Have a great day.